Hey guys, welcome back to Just Shake or Steer. Welcome back to the channel. My name is George. For those of you who doesn't know and it's new to the channel, for everybody else, welcome back. Today I'm starting with some kind of a winter preparation cocktails. If that sounds right, I don't know, but yes, winter's coming, so we're gonna look some cocktails which you can enjoy during the winter. Some of them it's boozy, some of them it's hot, some of them it's easy drinking but very pleasant for the winter times. And today, to kick off the kind of a winter vibe, I have a cocktail for you with Irish whiskey. So if you're a fan to the Irish whiskey, stick around because I'm gonna show you how to make the Brainstorm. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Ooh, I'm okay. Thank you very much for watching and thank you very much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, don't forget you can always subscribe and click the small bell on the side to get notified for a new videos which coming every Thursday, sometimes Sunday, sometime may come another random day, but generally Thursday and sometimes Sunday. So what we do on this channel, what I do, is present cocktails, present beverages, I show you how to build up cocktails and how to create your own home ingredients and so on and so on and so on. So if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe and maybe hit the like button because that makes YouTube very happy for some reasons, which I don't understand because what I do drinks, not algorithms. Anyway, today we're doing the Brainstorm. So the Brainstorm, it's a cocktail based on Irish whiskey, and in this case we have Jameson. But today I'm not using just the Jameson, I'm using the Caskmates. Very lovely version of the Jameson Caskmates. But anyway, the cocktail, the Brainstorm cocktail, originally it's made with Jameson. So if you have just the Jameson whiskey, you'll be absolutely fine. It's served in the cup glass and it's still cocktail. So what we need to do is first of all chill our glass. We add some ice to the glass, just a few cups. If you have a freezer, it's fantastic idea to keep your glass in the freezer before serving or in the fridge even, but if you don't, you can just put few cubes of ice, leave it on the side. When you do the cocktail, this is gonna chill the glass without any problem. The cocktail, it's not shaken, it's stirred, so it's straightforward, no much fuss about it. It's a strong cocktail, so it's not for the light-hearted, okay? But it's a wonderful because it's contain Jameson, Irish whiskey, then you have dry vermouth, so martini dry, or in this case I'm using Ferdinand's dry sour. It doesn't matter, just needs to be a dry vermouth, and Sherry Oloroso. Now, Sherry Oloroso, very important. You have to use Sherry Oloroso. You can use dry sherry. You can use any older sherry than Oloroso, but it's recommended Oloroso. So the Sherry Oloroso, it's usually aged between 15 and 18 years. That's a long time for a sherry, but it's wonderful because it's very sweet, very smooth, and it's gonna make the cocktail very pleasant for drinking, and it's gonna round very nice with the dryness from the vermouth. So without further ado and too much talking, let's make the cocktail. So we start with the Jameson. You have 60 ml of the Jameson. So this is 50 here, and I'm gonna drop another 10. Now depends what kind of jigger you have. Make it count. It needs to be 60 ml, okay? It's a whiskey-based cocktail, and that's the heart of the cocktail. That's the hero of the cocktail. Everything else is just to modify and give that little bit pleasant and nice, dry, sweet taste in the end, and also warm up a little bit for the winter. So, dry vermouth, like I say, I'm using Ferdinand's dry sour vermouth. You can use absolutely without any problem any dry vermouth, whatever you have home. So this is 15 ml of the dry vermouth. And finally, we have the Sherry Oloroso. 15 ml of Sherry Oloroso. I always find it difficult to say that. Anyway, 15 ml of Sherry Oloroso. It's a very nice golden color, so it's gonna darken the cocktail a little bit. When I stir, I'll tell you a little bit more about the sherry, okay? So fill up your mixing glass with ice and give it a good stir to cool down the cocktail. Now, there's an option. If you don't want to use the ice, you can just put 15 ml of chilled water, okay? Chilled water, very cold, so you can serve it directly in the glass, put the water, stir a little bit and drink. However, bear in mind, it's gonna be stronger than stirring it with ice. So we're gonna use with ice. The sherry, which I wanted to just mention quick, it's from the Romate Bottega in Jerez. Jerez is the triangle of the sherries, and it's one of the best places in Spain to produce sherry. It's because of the climate, because of the soil and everything. It's the place where Tio Pepe is made, also Sandeman Port. I'm pretty sure you're aware of these brands. However, Don Jose Oloroso Sherry, it's coming from Romate Bottega. It's a family-run business, and they do also a fantastic sherry brandy. And I think they're quite high in a scale. I don't know how to say it. I think they're number 5 in the world for producing one of the best sherries and brandies. I was fortunate last year. I was lucky to be invited and visit the Bottega, and it's fantastic.
This is not like a museum, nothing like that.
Ah, okay.
All you're gonna see is the reality, the day by day of a sherry winery. Okay?
Wow.
This is real. It's 100% real. And this is a typical cellar from Jerez de la Frontera. This
Wow.
building has 230 years. It has very high roof, and on the ground we have a sand that we call albero. We use this sand in order to keep the humidity.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what we need here is microclimate. The different styles or the different types of sherry. From the driest and clearest to the darkest and sweetest. Manzanilla, fino, amontillado, palo cortado, oloroso, Pedro Ximénez, and moscatel. So different types of sherries for different moments of the day. For example, as an appetizer before having lunch or dinner, maybe your body is asking for a manzanilla or a fino, okay? Then eating a good meat, maybe it's a good combination, it's a good pairing to drink it with oloroso. For dessert, Pedro Ximénez or moscatel, those are the sweet sherry wines, okay? How do we elaborate sherry wine? Here we see different level of barrels. First, second, third, and fourth. Actually, this is the solera level. This is the final product. We call it solera because it's close to the suelo. Suelo is ground in Spanish, okay? And here in the soleras are where those soleras keep our final product. Okay, I'm gonna venenciar. I'm not a professional on this, but I can try for you, okay?
Don't worry about it.
So this is what we call venenciar. We try to, from the venencia, we introduce the wine into the glass.
Yeah.
Because we need that space to open the wine, okay?
Yeah, look.
Esto es un fino seco. It's a dry sherry.
So I come back with 4 bottles, different. Anyway, what I'm saying is you can check them online, Romate Bottega, Don Jose Oloroso Sherry. It's beautiful. I think they're pretty much widely available, so just check them out. Right, give it a good stir until your mixing glass it's steamed on outside and it starts really cold and freezing. And finally, our cup glass is chilled, as you can see. You can discard the ice, throw it away. And let's stir our Brainstorm. Very nice name, isn't it? Brainstorm. It may give you a little bit brainstorm. Anyway, finally, the garnish is very simple. It's just the orange zest, nothing much. Just a nice orange zest. So extract on the top. You can rim your cup on the top, you can rub the rim, and you can rub the stem here, so you can have lovely orange flavor on your fingertips, and then just drop it inside. And this is it, guys, the Brainstorm Irish whiskey based cocktail, fantastic for the winter, strong yet very nice to drink. So let's try. Ooh, wonderful. Definitely not for those of you who it's light-hearted and who kind of prefer more smooth and low ABV cocktails. Okay, this is a strong drink. It's not one of those to drink faster. It's a slow sipper. Definitely is gonna warm you up. Definitely is gonna make you cozy, but do not rush with it. You have to enjoy it. That's why it's chilled and it's in a chill glass, so you can enjoy it for longer and give it like a nice, good timing for slow sipping. You can feel the whiskey, fantastic, because it's 60 ml is the base of the cocktail. And then you have this dryness from the vermouth coming on the back end, just on the end. But the sweetness from the sherry, it's kind of a round up a little. It's bonding very well, the dryness and the whiskey. And of course you have this citrus zest, just for a little bit freshness. Maybe I say, if you want to try this cocktail and you don't want to be too much boozy, maybe lower down the Jameson, 30 ml, and increase the sherry. So instead of 15 ml, put 30 ml or maybe even 40 of the sherry. Of course, it's gonna change the whole concept of the cocktail, but it's gonna be again one lovely sip, which is gonna go on the sweet side, and it's gonna be more smooth and more pleasant to drink if you're not a fan of really boozy cocktails. Okay, so you can still try it. Of course, you can play with the dryness of the vermouth, but I'll say do not push too much with the dryness, because you're gonna lose the enjoyment of the warmness of the whiskey and the sherry. So if you try to amend something, just try to swap between the sherry and the whiskey. Apart from that, the cocktail is fantastic, and I highly recommend to try it for the winter. Beautiful. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Here we go, another video with the Brainstorm today. Thanks again for choosing Just Shake or Stir to watch a cocktail. And again, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button so you get more cocktails every week, and don't forget to click the small bell to get notified about new videos. Apart from that, stay safe, keep it up, things gonna get better, and I may see you this Sunday, I may not. Nobody knows, that's a surprise, so we'll see. Love you and I leave you. Bye bye, see you next time, bye.